People don't know. Every day it was kill or be killed.
10 seconds later.
We're going to war again?
As I was tumbling through my anime watch list, I stumbled upon Golgo 13 Queen Bee. I've only seen a few episodes of Golgo, but I expected this movie to be as episodic as my experiences with the series were. Thankfully, I was correct, and this is a self-contained story. However, everything that happened in the movie was unexpected, and maybe my experience was better for it. If you're unfamiliar, Golgo is an expert assassin who, from what I can gather, is an emotionless killing machine with only two desires in the world: money and sex. Once he's hired for a job, it's inevitable, and he will not stop until he gets the kill. I imagine him to be the type of guy who will give his target the Heimlich maneuver when they're choking only so he can shoot them in the face afterwards. Now, I've seen my fair share of assassin movies, so considering this is just a one-off movie that's likely non-canon, I was expecting it to play out just like all of the other movies within the same vein. I was way off. Typically in these movies there's a romantic interest for the protagonist and she reveals a vulnerable side of this mysterious monster. This somewhat rings true with Golgo, but he has no vulnerable side. His sex face, murder face, and his just dropped peanut butter toast and are concerned about it landing peanut butter side up so you won't have to mop the floor face are all the same. In fact, Golgo is lucky enough to score him one of these token lady friends within the first quarter of the film. What makes things awkward is that she's also the one he's hired to kill. I guess this could be considered a common courtesy. After all, he doesn't want to kill such a beautiful woman and let her die a virgin. Although this woman is the furthest thing from a virgin on this planet, I guess it never hurts to check. There's a lot of that, by the way. I've honestly seen hentai with less sex than this movie, but the plot is much more complex than a simple assassination mission because this woman is a freedom fighter who's involved with complex political matters that I won't get into due to spoilers. The involvement of American politics is probably what interested me the most in the entire movie. They depict a presidential candidate with a dark past who's being manipulated by his VP. Now, I'm not that big on politics, but I do love stories with corruption, and this is such a rare premise for an anime. Now, I know the action is probably what you're all waiting to hear about, but ironically, the movie is just as much of a drama as it is an action. There are some pretty awesome knife and gunfights though, but they don't take up too much screen time overall. The most satisfying fight was when Golgo fought this eye-patch psychopath with an English voice actor who performed like it was his last day on the job.
Now just leave some fun for the rest of us, Bunny, down here on the ground. Now skedaddle! Don't spare your ammo, we're not taking any prisoners!
Overall, Golgo 13 Queen Bee was an interesting experience I was not expecting, especially for its conclusion, which I enjoyed, but I didn't see half of that coming. It's clear that I need to check out more of this franchise because I really love this dark, gritty atmosphere and especially its western setting. I give Queen Bee a 7 out of 10. It looks really good. Its action and drama were fairly enjoyable, but neither of these aspects were enough to tip the scales and become something I'd ever want to rewatch. I recommend checking it out if you're curious about the Golgo franchise because it's not connected to anything, or you could just watch a few episodes of the series. If you decide to check out Queen Bee, come back and tell me what you think. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and share with a friend so more can hear that guy's funny voice acting. Thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon and through YouTube channel memberships for making these videos possible. A special thanks to Nea-chan for joining 3rd tier. If you'd like to support these videos, watch anime with us, or choose anime for me to review, check out the join button or Patreon link. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow with another anime review.